Welcome everyone to tonight's virtual gala to support human solutions. There's no place like home. I'm Christine DeCastro with Markham Auction Agency, and I'm thrilled to be your host for such an important evening. We are here tonight because we believe with all our hearts that there is no place like home, and we want to funnel this belief into the incredible work of human solutions. More on that soon. Since you're here now, please use this time to check out our raffle. You can get there by clicking the raffle button above. Raffle tickets are $25 each, and there is something for everyone, especially all you Timbers and Thorns fans out there. Plus, a summer fun package that includes a Traeger grill, a local shoe shopping spree, and much more. Ticket sales close May 14th, so get yours now. Should you run into any technical issues, please don't hesitate to get support by calling or texting 503-564-3044. Our crew is standing by to help you. Stay tuned. We go live at 6 p.m. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm your host, Christine DeCastro with Markham Auction Agency, and I'd like to thank you for tuning into tonight's virtual gala, There's No Place Like Home, to support the critical work of Human Solutions. Our raffle starts at 6 p.m., but in the meantime, check out our raffle. Tickets are $25 and the prizes are all fabulous. There's a beach house stay, an exciting package for sports fans, a Traeger grill, and more. You can get there by clicking the raffle button above this video. Should you run into any technical issues, please don't hesitate to reach out by calling or texting 503-564-3044. Our crew is standing by to help you. Otherwise, please get comfortable. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Stay tuned. Good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's virtual gala, There's No Place Like Home. My name is Christine DeCastro with Markham Auction Agency, and I am delighted to be your host tonight as we show up together to support Human Solutions. Fingers crossed, Interpreting is also here tonight providing ASL interpretation. Unfortunately, last year's event was postponed due to the pandemic, but this year we are so grateful to gather virtually. Thank you for joining us. We are here tonight because we all strongly believe that there is no place like home and that every one of us deserves a home. We all know that that's not the case right now in our community, which is in part what motivates us to invest in this incredibly important work. Our community continues to face many challenges during the pandemic, and Human Solutions has been on the ground to meet those challenges and support those who need our help. There will be a shared moment of giving later, but for now, we welcome you and we are grateful you're here. For those of you who purchased a happy hour box from Northwest Love in a Box, we hope you're enjoying your goodies and the bottle of wine generously provided by Winderley Vineyard and Winery in Dundee, Oregon. Now, there are a couple of ways to engage with us in this virtual format. First, feel free to drop a warm welcome to everyone watching here tonight in the chat window next to this video. We love to hear where you're tuning in from. The chat is also a great way to cheer on our speakers and performers as we go. Should you run into any technical difficulties, please give our friendly tech support folks a call. They are standing by to help. Simply call or text the number 503-564-3044. Now, please join me in a warm welcome from tonight's presenting sponsor, Wells Fargo.
Hi, I'm Shabri Vickers, Community Development Officer for Wells Fargo, here in Oregon. I am truly excited to join you all tonight, and Wells Fargo is so proud to support and sponsor the work of Human Solutions. Wells Fargo's #1 philanthropic priority is affordable housing, and the entire spectrum of it. Human Solutions continues to meet our community where we need them most. Human Solutions prioritizes housing on many levels, from emergency shelter to rapid rehousing and new construction to help solve our affordable housing and homelessness crises. And right now, in the midst of COVID, we need your support more than ever. Tonight, you can help us by supporting Human Solutions to ensure that those who are most vulnerable in the midst of COVID, those who live in East Multnomah County, those communities that are BIPOC-led and run, have the resources that they need. Tonight, we ask you to join us and support the work of Human Solutions. The need is so great in our community, and we can use your support to help those when they need us most. Together, we can build a future where everyone has a place to call home. Because truly, there's no place like it.
Thank you, Shabri and Wells Fargo. We appreciate the support very much. Coming up is a message from Secretary of State Shemia Fagan. Secretary Fagan's story is deeply intertwined with the resilience and spirit of East Portland and the work Human Solutions does with the homelessness.
Thank you for being here to support Human Solutions. I'm Shemia Fagan, she, her pronouns, and I'm just thrilled that I am your 28th Secretary of State here in Oregon. When I think of the journey that brought me from my life born and raised here in Oregon, much of it in rural Oregon, to the opportunity to be Oregon's Secretary of State, it is because of the support of organizations like Human Solutions, but literally also Human Solutions supporting my family throughout the years. When I was growing up in rural Oregon, raised by a single dad, my mom actually was living in the Portland area. And she battled addiction and experienced homelessness for most of my life. And once when I was 15, we hadn't seen her in a couple of years. She wrote us a letter. This is, of course, before cell phones and Facebook. And so if you didn't have a landline, it was hard to get a hold of your family. She wrote us a letter and she said, come visit me. It had been a couple of years. So my brother and I drove up from the Dalles to Portland, pulled up to a huge house, like Victorian style house, the whole thing, big wraparound porch. And my mom greeted us and then walked us around to the front steps. But instead of walking up the steps, she dropped to her knees and she crawled underneath the porch. And she invited us into her home. So my brother and I dropped to our knees and crawled under the porch behind her and spent an afternoon with her just sitting on a sleeping bag that was covering the dirt floor. And through my mom's years and years of struggle living in East Portland. She was a bartender at the Glass House Tavern at 97th and Sandy, on and off for 30 years. I know for a fact that she reached out and received services through Human Solutions. And when I think about the way that this organization, and most importantly, the people throughout the years in Human Solutions took care of my mom and provided that helping hand at a time when she really needed it, I just can't be more grateful to now be in a position of being Secretary of State and having an opportunity to thank Human Solutions and to ask you to support this great organization. You know, I represented East Portland for several years in the Oregon legislature, and such an extraordinary community that is both diverse in age, diverse in interest, and of course diverse in its racial and ethnic makeup. And it just added to the strength in the fabric of that community and the beauty and the value that East Portland has for the entire city, the entire state. And, you know, it's hard enough to be struggling, to have barriers from poverty, but when you also add the systemic racism and the prejudice and discrimination and in generations of systemic barriers that affect people of color in East Portland and all across our state, it's just unacceptable. And I really appreciate Human Solutions for the work that they are doing to undo white supremacy and systemic racism so that we have a state that is not only open for all, but provides opportunity for all. Because we know that the talents and the diversity and the values of East Portland are beneficial to everyone in our state. And what folks deserve is opportunity. And I'm grateful to Human Solutions for helping provide those opportunities, helping to provide those fill the gap type services for folks all across East Portland with emergency shelters and affordable housing and all the incredible services that you offer. So for those of you who are taking the time to listen to this, please give. Please help your dollars be part of the solution for somebody else's mom, somebody else's family, somebody else's brother or sister or sibling, to make sure that everyone here in Oregon and everyone in Portland has opportunity so they can thrive here in our extraordinary state.
Thank you, Secretary Fagan. Your personal story and work for East Portlanders is powerful and inspiring. Next, we'll hear from some of Human Solutions' incredible volunteers. Please welcome Board President Bruce Whiting, among other directors.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to be with you tonight, wherever you are. I must confess to preferring an in-person party, but I will take what I can get. I'm Bruce Whiting, proud president of the Human Solutions Board, on which I have had the pleasure of serving the past 12 years. What makes the organization so incredible is our team. They are not just experts in the programs they deliver or the housing they build, but are also compassionate, committed, thoughtful folks who believe that the change we are working so hard to make is necessary and possible. In short, they inspire me. As do our event sponsors. Human Solutions is grateful to our event sponsors, local companies, and organizations who value human solutions and the important role we play in their community. Their financial support of our work and the community is so essential. Without further ado, they are our presenting sponsor at $15,000, Wells Fargo Bank, and the fabulous Shabri Vickers, whom you just heard from. Be Wicked sponsors at $10,000 is LMC Construction, an incredible partner who is just this month wrapping up construction on our new anchor office building and housing community in Gateway. Ruby Slippers sponsor at $5,000 is Chase Bank, Colas Construction, Dwayne Morris, Edlin and Company, PNC Bank. And our Yellow Brick Road sponsors at $2,500. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of you. And now, let's hear from some of my fellow board members.
Hi, my name is Joanne Hardesty.
I'm Kathy Sherrick.
My name is Dave Dyke.
My name is Lydia Gray-Tollyfield.
Dawn Bush.
I am J.R. Lilly, a board member for Human Solutions.
One word. That's a tough one. One word to describe Human Solutions, I would use the word tenacious.
One word I'd use to describe Human Solutions is empathetic.
It seems pretty stoic, but I'd say comprehensive.
One word that describes Human Solution is justice.
Compassion.
One word to describe Human Solutions is engaged.
Oh wow, one word to describe Human Solutions for me would be amazing.
The service to children drew me to serve on the board from the very beginning.
And what's kept me on the board are the incredible people who work at Human Solutions and the incredible families that we serve.
I'm proud of Human Solutions work because we're having an impact in areas that matter, so housing affordability and injustice. And I'm also proud of us because we've had an active voice. You know, I think we're not just talking about the problem and calling it out, but we're also taking some action, and I think the combination of voice plus action is really something that we can be proud of.
When people make contributions to Human Solutions, it changes people's lives. It allows people to get their dignity back. It allows people to feel good about themselves.
And I'm proud to serve on a board that actually lives its values.
People should give to Human Solutions because relief is needed now. Jobs and wages have been lost, childcare is still unstable, and we know that in order to have stable housing, these basic necessities need to be met.
It's those day in, day out efforts to make small impacts with great outcomes.
The program that inspires me the most is the prevention services. A lot of our families here in East Portland are just on the edge of poverty and losing their home. If we can provide just 1 month's rent or pay an energy bill, that keeps them in their home and prevents them from being on the streets.
Human Solutions is a great place to put your money because I feel like everybody should have access to affordable, safe housing, and we should never feel comfortable knowing that there are people who are sleeping on the streets or sleeping in their car.
I'm so proud to be part of this incredible organization. Please give generously tonight. The essential work that we're doing here at Human Solutions to provide a more just future for everyone is exactly what our families and our communities need now more than ever. Join us.
We'd also like to thank Bellwether Enterprise for their sponsorship as well. We appreciate your support. It is inspiring seeing those who volunteer their time to advance housing justice be so dedicated to their work and our community. On behalf of Human Solutions, I'd like to take a moment to specifically recognize Bruce, who we just heard from. Bruce has dedicated his life to organizations like Human Solutions, fighting hard for housing and economic justice through his service. It is fitting to recognize his meaningful service to this community here tonight with all of you. He has served on the Human Solutions Board of Directors since 2010, leading this impressive organization as president these last 4 years. Human Solutions and our entire nonprofit community has enormous gratitude for Bruce and his contributions. Bruce, as you look ahead to retirement, we want to thank you. Your board colleagues and team at Human Solutions salute you tonight. Let's look next at Human Solutions' dedications to housing justice, which is fueled by so many people who share their vision. It's an honor now to introduce the heartbeat of the organization, our valued staff members and program participants who are here to share more about how important this work is.
My name is Tamara Holloway. I'm the family shelter manager here at Lilac Meadows. I provide services for families that are seeking shelter. For any children that are under the age of 18, we welcome their families to come into our program to find stable housing. We need a safe place for our children to sleep at night. We are here to provide that for those families, to care and assist, provide them with warm meals, and provide them with resources they may not otherwise get if they were not in our program.
Fortunately, we had a few hurdles that we ended up in a tent with our son, but with the support of all the programs here and all the resources, which we are forever grateful. We've been here since December. It's been a wonderful experience. Thank God they really believed in us.
You know, just being indoors, it allows you to get in touch with your family.
But now that we have all that together, we both actually have jobs awaiting for us. People are just genuinely trying to help and trying to better the community. With them showing and believing and actually encouraging, it makes all the difference in the world.
So my name is Marcy Cartagena. I am the Emergency Services Director at Human Solutions, which means I help oversee our 3 shelter programs in Lilac Meadows Family Shelter. We serve about 120 total participants, and of those participants, 70 are children. For the children, we do focus on the education aspect as well as activities out in the community. Human Solutions and operating all 3 of our shelters really takes on a lens of equity and trauma-informed care and emphasizes the value within our staff of lived experience, knowing that that does bring with it compassion and understanding towards the participants that we serve. At all 3 of our shelters, there is no time limit to stay, recognizing that the housing crisis right now in Portland is very significant.
My name is Amal Ahmed. I am a resident services coordinator. The opportunity to make impact in people's lives, just knowing that we are helping someone stay housed, preventing eviction is the main goal. With the pandemic lately, that most of the households are out of work. They have the children at home, they are at home all the time. Something rewarding about working with our families is it's very exciting. It's always, I'm learning every day. Some families don't know that the resources that are out there. What I hope and dream for the families that I work with is for them to stay healthy and housed and to thrive in their community and also give back.
My name is Ashley. I work at Human Solutions and I do career coaching. When you start working with your career coach, we assess where you are financially. So we do a budget, we see where you want to go in the long haul and then short term. So the best part about working with participants is seeing progress and seeing someone come in and having a goal and then working on that shared goal with them and seeing them move along their path. What stands out to me about Jay's journey is so much. I would say that he's worked so hard and he's just so passionate about what he wanted to do that when I first started working with him, I had no doubt whatsoever that he would get to the point that he is now. What inspires me about Jay is he made it look easy. He came in with a big goal, a large goal. He really wanted to excel in a nursing career. And not only was he wanting to do that, he was excited to give back to the community.
My name is Jay, and I found out about Human Solutions when I was looking to start CNA school. I found a link for tuition assistance, and I ended up meeting Ashley. I met Ashley through there. She did career coaching and helped me find financial assistance. Nursing school is super competitive. You have to have like straight A's to be like to get accepted, have a chance of being accepted. So when I got the offer letter for Linfield, yeah, I was ecstatic. I was really excited, but then there was like a moment where I'm like, oh, wait, how am I gonna pay for this? When I started, I like set a goal for myself that I was gonna get straight A's and find a scholarship. Human Solutions gave me career coaching advice, financial assistance, and I think probably the most important thing was Ashley would like check in with me every few months to see how I was doing. I want to get settled in my nursing career now. I just started, I'm like 2 months into the residency program. I think people should donate to Human Solutions because it changes people's lives, and I'm one of them.
Wow. Thank you for sharing with us a glimpse into what Human Solutions and the folks they work with accomplish every day. Speaking of which, I know our next guest also spends his days working to further the mission for housing and racial justice. I hope you'll help me welcome our next guest, Executive Director Andy Miller. Take it away, Andy.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Andy Miller, and I have the great privilege of serving as the Executive Director of Human Solutions. It's important to begin my remarks tonight by reflecting on the land we all occupy, here at Human Solutions and wherever you are tonight, because it has a history that we too often forget to acknowledge, honor, and respond to. What we now call Portland and Multnomah County span the traditional lands of the Multnomah, Wasco, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Cowlitz bands of Chinook, Tualatin, Kalapua, Malala, and many other tribes and bands who have long made their homes along the Columbia River. It is our responsibility to include this knowledge in our decision-making as we manage the lands we use and as we build relationships within the communities whose land we occupy. We must also acknowledge that this is far more than just history. Racism can show up through invisibility of Indigenous lands, erasure of Indigenous history, and ongoing oppression of current-day Indigenous people. Today, people from these tribes and bands are members of the Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde, the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians, as well as the Chinook Nation and Cowlitz Nation in Washington State. Our region is also home to Indigenous peoples from hundreds of tribes and bands originating across North America. While we know that a statement like this doesn't begin to do justice to the significant issue of stolen land in our nation's history, we believe that words matter, and they can be a starting point for awareness, understanding, and action. All things this world could use more of. Thank you for joining me in this important reflection. Welcome. I raised two daughters here in Oregon in a community progressively challenged by a housing and homelessness crisis, and now challenged by a global pandemic. I feel so grateful to be part of an organization like Human Solutions that is pushing back on the forces causing poverty and homelessness in this place we live and love. At Human Solutions, we believe deeply that there is no place like home, and our team puts our beliefs into action every day. Whether we are helping families pay their rent, building our next affordable housing community, or providing safety off the streets in one of our 3 homeless shelters, our goal is always the same: to provide the foundational support we all need to take our next step toward a thriving, connected life, especially for those most impacted by our nation's harmful systems, including systemic racism, that leaves so many of our neighbors outside the prosperity we all deserve. East Portland and East Multnomah County have been our home since 1988, and in this moment, our community is facing some really big challenges. The pandemic and housing crisis have taken a heavy toll in the neighborhoods east of 82nd Avenue, especially for the many Black and brown families living there, many pushed east by gentrification and exorbitant regional housing costs. But our hope at Human Solutions for a more just future has never burned brighter. We see a window of opportunity to build something better, and we're glad to have you by our side for that most important journey. As a start, our team has been busier than ever getting COVID relief funds into the hands of those who need them. We've already helped over 2,000 families impacted by the pandemic to keep their homes, and we will help thousands more keep their homes and rebuild their lives and communities in the months to come. Just last month, we opened the doors to our 17th affordable housing community, the Nick Fish Apartments in East Portland. And next month, we will break ground on our Stark Street housing community, which will provide permanent affordable homes to 93 families in the Rosewood neighborhood, many moving from homelessness to permanency. When we say there is no place like home, we mean business, even during a pandemic. I want to close by thanking all of you for being with us tonight and every day as we do this important work. We know you've spent a lot of time online this year, so we truly appreciate you tuning in one more time for Human Solutions and the important role our incredible team plays in our community. A just future may feel like a tall order for a world right now, but it's where we must go, locking arms to start building that better tomorrow today. Contributions from you tonight and throughout the year help us build that better tomorrow for the families we reach. If you have the capacity to be generous tonight, please give what you are able. We'll make sure your contribution advances the cause of racial and housing justice and basic economic fairness. That much I can promise you, because that is who we are and what we do. Thank you. And now, I'm proud to pass the mic, so to speak, for a message from an East Portlander you've all heard of, U.S. Senator Jeff Merkley.
Greetings. Everyone, regardless of the color of their skin, their zip code, or their income, deserves a safe, reliable roof over their head. On behalf of all Oregonians, thank you for your hard work at Human Solutions to help us move closer to that vision by tackling our housing crisis and creating a safe space for so many to call home. Earlier this month, I was honored to attend the swearing-in of Representative Andrea Valderrama, representing Oregon House District 47 at Human Solutions Nick Fish Building, a center that is one of the many examples of the important work done by this organization on the road towards housing and economic justice. At a time when so many are struggling to make ends meet, it's especially critical that we invest in our Black, Brown, Indigenous, and low-income communities so we can address the twin crisis of housing affordability and homelessness, as well as racial injustice and discrimination in the housing system. While we have a lot of work left to do, I am heartened knowing that Human Solutions will be bringing your vision and expertise to tackle this challenge. Thousands of Oregonians have turned to you to help with housing, rent, and utility assistance, and help with tutoring and mentoring, and you have delivered. Now more than ever, we need people like you and the generations of Human Solutions volunteers that came before you, who are dedicated to serving their community and creating inclusive housing for all. In 1995, I had the incredible opportunity to work with my former colleagues at Human Solutions as the organization's first housing director. Together, we developed 2 affordable housing complexes, Ankeny Woods and the Cedars projects, that continue to inspire my work in the Senate, where I'm fighting for the resources we need to improve and build our affordable housing and to make sure that federal resources reach all of our communities. Thank you all for your inspiring commitment to making Oregon a better place. I look forward to continuing to work alongside you to strengthen our communities for all.
Thank you, Andy, Senator Merkley, and Kari. What an impressive legacy. Thank you, Senator Merkley and team, for your ongoing commitment to supporting Human Solutions and fighting for housing justice. Here to share their stories with us are some folks who can speak firsthand to the impact of Human Solutions work and how they are creating change in their own communities. Let's hear more.
My name is Rhonda, and I live here in the building.
My name is Sheila, and I live in the Human Solutions building.
I'm Lori. I'm all connected to Human Solutions. I moved in as a resident, and now I'm working with them on a number of different projects.
I've lived here for 5 years, and I was blessed by the call from Human Solutions to be able to come here and live here. I was homeless at the time, and it took them 3 days, and I had keys that quick. I mean, it was amazing.
When I came here, they did everything that my drug program didn't do for me, and that was to give me stable, stability, and a place to live.
When you first move in, you need that assistance sometimes, you know, to be able to make it through.
Having safe and affordable housing is a must.
You have to have that in order to function in all the other areas.
Been here since 2019, and they've helped me tremendously because from day one that I've been here, I've also had a job coach. I've had the opportunity of having my doctor's office in the same building I live in.
I'm trying to start my own business, and so they're working on helping me do that.
What's my superpower? Well, I know I know a lot of people are not gonna be surprised by my answer, but it's God.
My superpower for me is helping others. I love helping others. I've been helping others and advocating for people for over 20-something years.
We're organizing our residents to go down while they're in session in Salem to tell their stories about affordable housing.
Last year, going to Salem, talked to the senators, legislators about the homeless issues. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we went to Salem to talk to all of our senators and our representatives about funds for homeless people and funds for us, for our housing and stuff like that, which was a wonderful experience because we got to let them know how it affected us in our lives. It was great. It worked. It worked. They all passed. So. I get kind of teary-eyed when I talk about it. But since I've been here, I had to bury a son. I have my autistic grandson living with me as a foster parent. I couldn't have did all that. That money that they put in here helped me be able to be present at my son's funeral, as well as be present with my grandson now. I think it's a wonderful thing, and they've been there through every step of the way. And it's super important that I think people do donate to them because they help people. They truly help people. I mean, I'm proof, I'm proof. It really, it's awesome. And they're good people.
Friends, now is the moment that brought us all here tonight. The moment of giving to join together in support of our neighbors and the kind of community we want to live in. In just a moment, I'll be walking us through multiple giving levels, so I ask that you give what you can to help build a pathway toward even more housing solutions right now. You can do this by scrolling down to the donation window below or by texting Human Solutions, all one word, to 44321. There is a slight delay when you donate and when we receive that donation, but I will announce all gifts as they come in by name because we want to recognize all the generosity we're about to experience tonight. It's powerful to see how we can come together as individuals to do something big together. And if you run into any technical difficulties or need help donating, you can reach out to our tech support by calling 503-564-3044. But before we announce our first giving level, we're excited to share that we have a $25,000 match tonight from our friends at Wells Fargo. Every gift up to $25,000 tonight will be matched one by Wells Fargo. So double your impact now. Our first level of giving tonight is at $1,500. If you're ready to give a gift of $1,500, now is your chance. Find the donation window below and make a gift, or simply text Human Solutions to 44321 to receive a secured link to donate. Just make sure you're donating to the Human Solutions by double checking the name at the top. Donate now to invest in the intensive support services that help folks stay housed permanently, like the 227 affordable apartments Human Solutions is adding over the next 2 years. Let's show up and say yes to affordable housing by investing tonight in exactly the kind of support services our community needs to solve our homelessness crisis. Together, we can advocate for housing justice so that everyone has a safe and affordable place to call home. Every dollar counts. So although we're at $1,500, we invite anyone and everyone to give now at any amount that is meaningful to you. Now let's see as these gifts come pouring in, and I can see it now. Thank you to Debbie and Bruce Reynolds with a gift of $1,600. Thank you so very much. $1,600 spoke to you. Thank you. And also kicking us off with an amazing gift of $2,500 is Colas Construction. Fantastic. Do we have any other friends tonight who want to join in at the $1,500 level? If so, please go ahead and donate and click now. It will feel absolutely amazing. Any other gifts? If you're thinking about it, that's okay. We will call names all night. But 1500 speaks to you or above, go ahead and click and donate or text us now at 44321. Now our next level of giving is at $1,000. If this level speaks to you, I encourage you to scroll to the window below to make a gift of $1,000 or text Human Solutions to 44321 and make a tremendous difference in someone's life. Thousands of families in our community live one life event away from losing their homes. One medical emergency, a lost job, a global pandemic, or other common challenges we all face in life could mean the difference between keeping a roof over your head or losing it all. For those moments, thankfully, comprehensive programs and wraparound services are available to provide a safety net for families experiencing crisis. Food boxes, rent, and cash assistance all contribute to a family's ability to respond to crisis while remaining housed, and organizations like Human Solutions is at the center, ready to help. Every family deserves to find the help they need when it counts the most. That's what community looks like. Now let's take a peek at our Giving Monitor and see the gifts that are rolling in. Thank you to our $1,000 donors. Salazar Architect Inc., thank you so much for your gift of $1,000. And Key Bank also coming in with a gift of $1,000. Thank you, we appreciate you. And it looks like we have an anonymous gift coming in. Thank you for your gift of $1,000. You know who you are. And this is very exciting news. We have an incredible donor, Ganesh Sunpotki, who wants to challenge our donors tonight. Ganesh has agreed to donate $10,000 if we can get 10 more donors to give at the $1,000 level. Can we do it? I say yes. So friends, your gift right now will be matched not only by Wells Fargo, but also by Ganesh, turning your $1,000 gift into $3,000 right now, just by donating. Let's do this. It looks like those gifts are rolling in now, and we've got a gift from Dave and Heidi Dyke. Thank you so much for your gift of $1,000. Nancy Davis and Aaron Eberly, thank you so much for your gift. We see you. Thank you. And we have a gift from John and Shirley Vandermosten. Thank you so much for your generous gift of $1,000. Charlotte Rubin, thank you, Charlotte. Thank you for your gift of $1,000. Also, Rod and Ginger Crookshank, thank you so much for your gift. Thanks for joining us tonight. And Hugh Harris and Eddie Morales, thank you so much for your gift of $1,000. Now, folks, it looks like we need 4 more gifts to reach that incredible match. So if you're thinking about clicking on that $1,000 level, then folks, click away with wild abandon, because we are here tonight in support of Human Solutions. 4 more. I know we have friends and folks out there who love this organization, and you want to give, and we appreciate you. And you know who says yes? Michelle and Barry Rhodes say yes at $1,500. Thank you so much for your gift. Looks like we have another anonymous gift coming in at $1,000. Thank you so very much. Now, folks, we only need 2 more gifts at that $1,000 level. We will gladly take more than 2, but 2 to reach our match. Come on, folks. We know there is a slight delay, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to think about it. Push that donate button, text us, and let us know how much you love Human Solutions. We've got 2 gifts that we need at the $1,000 level. What do you say? If you're thinking about it, we'll let you think about it, and we will come back to you, because we only need 2 more gifts. Human Solutions does such incredible work in our community, and I think if we come together collectively, we can do even more incredible work. Oh my goodness. And folks, it looks like we have a gift coming in. Cobalt PC is coming in with a gift of $1,000, which means, friends, one more is all it's going to take to reach our incredible match, and I know that this community can do it. I absolutely have faith that we will step up tonight and you will show support for Human Solutions. We just need 1 more gift. There is a slight delay. Think of all the good that you'll do and the tremendous support that you will have for all the folks out there that really need our help now. Folks, we just need 1 more gift at the $1,000 level, and I feel with complete confidence that that gift is going to come in. And I think the magic powers are working. Off to Oz, $1,000. Will you come in? We know you will. We know you will come in. But I tell you what, we will go ahead and move on to our next level of giving at the $500 level. Now, my $1,000 friends, Adam, $1,000. You have just come in with a gift of $1,000. Thank you. We have met our match. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Adam. I cannot pronounce your last name, but it's Adam A, and we appreciate you. You got us over the finish line, and we appreciate you, Adam. Thank you so much. And to all of our donors who gave at the $1,000 level, you are absolutely extraordinary, and we appreciate you. We could not do this work without you. Now, our next level giving tonight is at the $500 level. If you can donate $500, please do so now. Simply scroll below this video to find the donation window or text Human Solutions to 44321. Friends, tonight we have an extra special incentive at the $500 level. Everyone who gifts at this amazing level tonight will be entered into an incentive drawing for a package, an amazing package. Top shelf Oregon wine chilled at home. One lucky donor will be chosen at random to receive a home wine fridge and 2 cases of Winterly wine. Wine country is within reach anytime you want, whether you're entertaining or enjoying a quiet night in. You'll get 1 case of 2017 Chardonnay and 1 case of 2014 Pinot Noir to pre-stock your cellar. The lucky donor must be 21 or over and must be within the Portland metro area to receive items. So folks, now is your opportunity. All gifts made tonight are an investment for our resilient and capable neighbors to thrive on their own terms. Whatever assistance folks need in a challenging moment, Human Solutions advocates for families and encourages folks to set goals for themselves so they can overcome homelessness and live their best life. With help from Human Solutions, 94% of program participants in 2019 remained housed in 2020. These are powerful services we're talking about. Let's be a part of the solution that helps folks move from homelessness to housed and beyond. And remember, all of our gifts tonight are being matched up to $25,000 by Wells Fargo. Oh, friends, and we have met our Wells Fargo match. We're already going up, over 59,000. Let's keep that going. You are all so fantastic. Now let's show a little love to our $500 donors because they are coming in hot. Ashley Henry, thank you for your gift of $500. You are fantastic. Coin Meter, thank you for your gift of $500. KPFF Consulting Engineers, oh, they've come in with a gift of $750. That is what has spoken to them. Thank you so much. Brian Squillis, thank you for your gift of $500. Kern Thompson, thank you for your gift. And once again, anonymous, we don't know who you are, but thank you for your gift. Steve and Wendy Rudman, you are fantastic. We appreciate you. Eric Hunter with a gift of $500. And Julie Omolchuk, thank you for your gift, Julie. If I mispronounce your name, I am so sorry. But thank you for your gift. You mean so much to us, and we see you. Thank you very, very much. We have any other gifts at the $500 level, please do go ahead and click or text to Human Solutions. We are here all evening to take your donations. Now, friends, our next level is $250. And if this level speaks to you, please scroll down to the donation window below or text Human Solutions to 44321 and give right now. This pandemic has sent shockwaves through our community. Those who were already on the verge of losing their homes have felt the brute force of it, especially those in East Portland and East Multnomah County, where Human Solutions focuses their work. Human Solutions stepped up to meet basic needs by providing food boxes, safe emergency shelter, and critical rent assistance as they worked together to move nearly 750 people from homelessness to housing. Imagine what the world would look like if we all had the housing and economic security everyone deserves. This is the kind of community Human Solutions is working hard every day to build. Now, let's join to make that vision a reality. Let's see who would like to give us gifts at the $250 level. Home Forward, thank you for your gift of $250. Board President Bruce Whiting, thank you, Bruce. We see you. Thank you so much. And Board Secretary Carla Peluso, thank you very much for your gift. Charlotte Rubin again, thank you, Charlotte. You are awesome, thank you. And Executive Director Andy Miller gives a gift of $300. Thank you so much, Andy, we appreciate that. Kathleen Swift gives a gift of $250. Mitchell Rofsky, thank you, Mitchell. And Tracy Curtis of tonight's presenting sponsor from Wells Fargo, thank you, Tracy, you are fantastic. Francis Caps, thank you so much for your gift. We appreciate you. Sharon Mirren, thank you for your gift so much. We appreciate you. And we've got another anonymous gift of $500. That is awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. The generosity is just fantastic. We could not do this good work without your support. And another anonymous gift of $500, and the Sun family. Thank you so much for your gift of $250. Is there anyone else out there who is thinking about giving a gift at $250? If so, please go ahead and find our window and donate, or text Human Solutions to 44321. All right, friends, thank you to all of our donors. You are so fantastic. To all of our $250 donors and above, you rock. We love you. Our next level is at $100. And if you have not given yet this evening, now is your chance. Scroll down to the donation portal and make your gift there. Or if you'd rather, please text Human Solutions to 44321 for a secure link to donate. It's simple and it will feel so very good. At Human Solutions, trauma-informed care means we aren't focused on what's wrong with you, but instead on what happened to you. This way, it deepens understanding so participants get the best access to the services they need, paving a pathway toward stability. A trauma-informed staff is essential to making the Human Solutions program so successful, and we invite you to support that right now. Who else would like to give a gift of $100? Well, the gifts are coming in, but I have to tell you that Donald and Sonia Giles have come in with $1,000. Thank you so very much to Donald and Sonia Giles. You are amazing. Denise Brink says $500 speaks to her. Thank you so much, Denise, for your gift of $500. Now remember, folks, even if we are not at the level that I am speaking about, you can still give. Whatever speaks to your heart, you can absolutely give, my friends. Now, at the $100 level, Helena Lee gives a gift of $100. Thank you, Helena. An anonymous gift, thank you for your gift of $100. Gordon Gaddicott, thank you for your gift of $100. And former state representative Elisa Kenya Geyer with a gift of $150. Thank you so much, we appreciate you. And we've got some anonymous friends out tonight because we have another gift of $200 from an anonymous donor. Thank you. Nancy Donovan with a gift of $125. Thank you. Jody Mers, thank you for your gift of $100. Sherry Markham, thank you, Sherry, for your gift of $100. And Jennifer Pessett, or Pesett, I'm not sure, but thank you for your gift. We appreciate you. Jameis Minnis, thank you so much for your gift. J.R. Lilly, thank you for your gift of $100. Carla Harwood, thank you again. You are awesome. And Janine Bell, thank you for your gift of $100. Folks, I am just watching the thermometer fly. The numbers are just up, up, up and above. It's moving so fast I can hardly even keep up. We're up over near $82,000 already, friends. You are just amazing, amazing, showing your love, showing up for Human Solutions, and we absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Lori Stegman coming in with your gift of $100. Thank you so much, and I tell you what, the dollars are just moving, folks. Now we're getting up closer, over 85,000. This is incredible. Matthew Milet, you're in at $250. Thank you, Matthew. And Catherine Sherrick, you're in with $1,000. Thank you for your gift of $1,000. You are sensational and fabulous, and we see all of you, and we are so grateful for all of your gifts here tonight. Friends, let's give all of our donors from the $100 level and above a virtual round of applause. Thank you for showing up and showing your generosity for Human Solutions. You are all simply fantastic. Now, folks, we have reached my favorite level of giving, the level where we encourage everyone to give at any amount that means something to you. Choose your own gift amount and donate to Human Solutions now. You can scroll below to enter the amount and donate easily that way, or go ahead and text Human Solutions, all one word, to 44321, because every single dollar counts. Together, they really do add up. Your gift of any amount will support powerful solutions for those experiencing homelessness. Your gift empowers human beings to take charge of their own lives through the innate strength within us all. With access to resources that complement the resiliency of each individual and family that Team Human Solutions gets to work with. Now, folks, the gifts are rolling in, and you are showing your love tonight, and we appreciate you. And board member Chris Brox gives a gift. Thank you. Dieta Medern, thank you for your gift. David Cohen, thank you so much. Sherry Wilmshen, thank you so much for your gift. Lynn Montgomery, thank you so much. Mary Jane Gersh, thank you for your gift. We've got another anonymous gift that is coming in, and folks, we don't know what you're giving tonight, but you are giving, and we appreciate you, so thank you for doing so. Mark Winningkoff, thank you so much for your gift. Rebecca Bauer, thank you. Buff Medi Neriton, thank you very much for your gift. Oregon Walks Executive Director Ashton Simpson, thank you so much. Christy and Jeff Webster, thank you for your gift. We appreciate you. AJ Krebs, awesome. Zoe Chrisman Miller, thank you for your gift. Ash Elverfeld, thank you so much. And I am looking down, folks, because the giving monitor is here. So if you're wondering where I'm looking, that's exactly where I'm looking. Mike Barber, thank you for your gift tonight, whatever spoke to your heart. Carmela Buchanan, thank you so very much. And Thomas Cook, thank you for your gift. Brandy Delphos, thank you also to you. Jessica Lopez, Brian Wagner, thank you so much. Andrea Valderrama, thank you very much for your gift, very much. We appreciate you. And Michael Steen, this is awesome. Thank you so very much. And folks, this just in, raffle tickets are selling out fast. The Oregon Coast Getaway, Shoes Like Dorothy shopping spree, and summer fun packages are all sold out. Isn't that fantastic? That is so exciting. But you still have time to purchase your tickets for the Sports Are Back package. That package includes tickets to the Timbers and Thorns, as well as a signed Trailblazers basketball. Get yours now. Do not delay, folks. And looks like we've got more gifts coming in with Yasmin Hawk. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for your gift. We appreciate you. If you have any other inspiration in your heart tonight to click and donate and text to Human Solutions, please do that now, because every single dollar counts. Now, it is truly an honor to be here with you all to witness the generosity tonight. When communities show up like this together, it creates hope and solidarity for us all. I will be back shortly to thank our donors who continue to give, but for now, we have a special performance for you. Please welcome Mosley Wada from Bend, Oregon, to the virtual stage.
Hello, 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 hello. I am Mosley Wada. I'm an artist in Bend, Oregon. Writing, painting, and music, that's my bag. I want to say thank you to Human Solutions for doing this much needed and necessary work, and a sincere thank you to everyone joining them in that work. No time like the present. We have to do this now. This piece is called Hold Your Doubt Like Gold, wherein we explore the necessary lines of inquiry, curiosity, doubt, uncertainty as methods to getting where we need to go and refining our best practices. If you are questioning your own ethical prerogative, if you are cold sweat nightly considering if the course of your actions are truly of a compassionate, health-minded, nonviolent advocacy and assistance, if you are anxious that the future you are meaning to build is with materials that will eventually be found toxic, if your tongue stutters, seeking the right words as your heart pounds upon nervous vigor in your chest at the risk of offending those you wish to become closer to, if you ponder at length during, say, the shifting daydream light of a noonday sky, if the course of your lifetime awakening isn't in fact going to result in the nightmarish perpetuation of the very thing you wish to arise from, awaken from, grow from, if you wonder if you are doing enough, seeing enough, saying enough, responding enough, considering enough in line with the basic call to care for our joint communities so routinely neglected, if you wonder about the obvious irony of asking for change, political platforms soliciting change, if crisis is the only catalyst to bring about change, wonder about the irony of BLM signs and greener grass lawns in gentrified neighborhoods, if you wonder Why we can move massive boulders to discourage makeshift campsites, but act as if providing shelter is equivalent to moving mountains. If you wonder about the connections between reservations and redlining and migration and our growing populations of unhoused, houseless, and homeless. If you wonder why you think you are better than or less than. If you wonder who benefits from a failing housing system, who profits from a systemically racist housing system. If you wonder what existed prior to the implementation of this housing system. If you wonder if land acknowledgements are not fast becoming another way to sidestep substantive reform, reconciliation, and reparations. If you wonder why a public global outcry for care, which is the evident through line of every crisis currently occurring, is routinely put on the back burner, accused of lighting fires, condemned as criminal, charged with rocking the boat. What boat? Built by who? Or is it whom? If you are unsure, if you are uncertain, if you have doubt, if you wonder why things are going the way they are going and who is going to do anything about it, you are likely qualified with the dawning and daring responsibility of joint leadership in the communities you are a part of. You are that person. We are those people. And this line of critique and inquiry is not simply the rampant reflex of a contrarian's delight hoping to stir conspiracies, but the methodical consideration of our best practices. We question not only for those we believe are in opposition to us, but those systems we are advocates for. Not just those outside of us, for if we are truly committed to this work, these questions must in equal measure be turned inward towards ourselves. And if this questioning is occurring, if this is leading you through cynicism and incredulity into developing inclusive improvements as actual dynamic ongoing solutions, then you may very well be qualified and have the ingenuity and fortitude, insight and forbearance to work in tandem with and in synthesis with the growing multitudes who are arriving through their questioning at the non-linear crossroads of our futures unfolding or fold. We are at a crossroads where we must choose either a functional utopia or choose to have no future at all. We are choosing not a perfect place, not some fantasy of everlasting happiness as a fictional problem-free paradise, but a functional utopia in which basic requirements are to be implemented as inalienable rights, including but not limited to clean, warm housing, potable water, reliable waste management, food, clothing, medicine, debt-free education, ecological stewardship, dance, song, storytelling, silence, and all healing practices meant to mend the long-standing traumas, which are the direct consequences of the exploitations of these lands upon which we stand and which we all literally will one day become. We are choosing to build foundations of a functional future and an improved society, a society that is within reach, that is within our ability and resource, that is within each of us to collectively exact. We doubt that we are asking for too much. Indeed, we may not be asking for enough. But until care is no longer a debate, until care is no longer an idea that requires convincing, until care is held as paramount for all citizens, until all citizens find their own unique genius is meant to contribute constructively and creatively to today's much needed future, we will continue to question, we will continue to inquire, and we will continue to hold our doubt like gold. Thank you.
Thank you, Mosley Water, for that powerful performance. You can learn more about him at wakerecords.org. Now, thanks to our sponsors for contributing over $92,000 this evening. Thank you so much. And folks, I am so excited to share with you that we have a grand total tonight of $158,642. Folks, isn't that fantastic? That is amazing. Way to show up for Human Solutions tonight. Now, we've actually had a few more gifts come in during that last segment, and I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge Michelle Hampton, thank you for your gift. Don Bush, thank you for your gift. And Joan Kilo Miller with a $500 gift. Thank you so much. Folks, let's give all of our donors a virtual round of applause for showing up tonight and showing their love for Human Solutions. Thank you all who donated. we all know that Human Solution is important work, and we could not do it without your support. Now, folks, we also have our $500 incentive drawing winner, lucky donor, who is going to receive some fabulous wine and a refrigerator. So our lucky donor tonight is Eric Hunter. Congratulations, Eric. Congratulations. We hope that you enjoy your wine and that cooling refrigerator. Now, folks, I want to thank our production partners, Swaim Strategies and the AV department, who helped make tonight possible. And special thank you to our presenting sponsor, Wells Fargo, and our Be Wicked sponsor, LMC Construction. Such strong community partners. Don't forget to check out our raffle. Tickets are just $25. You can win a local sports package or a 2-night getaway or a Glennon Beach or more. And if I do remember correctly, some of those might already be sold out, so I would take a peek if you haven't had the chance yet. Ticket sales close May 14th, so be sure to get yours now. Now, this event has been recorded and can be viewed at the same website address. We encourage all of you to share this link with friends and family and colleagues so that they can also support Human Solutions and their critical work. Thank you to everyone who tuned in to join us in the fight for housing justice. We are deeply grateful to all of you. Now, my name is Christine DeCastro, fundraising ambassador and benefit auctioneer with Markham Auction Agency. Thanks for joining us this evening. Be well and good night.